Hello, hello, welcome. My name is Meredith Edwards, and I love offering creative inspiration based on spiritual principles and practical ways. And I'm here with you on Monday. Happy Monday. So today I am revealing my step 3 of my 3-step creative process. Step 3. So the last couple of weeks we talked about step 1 and step 2. Step 1 is dream it up. Dream it up. This is the inspiration. Step 2 is lay it down. This is the plan. And step 3 is breathe it out. To breathe it out. This is the manifestation. So when we're talking about conscious creativity, there's this kind of circular motion process that I've been going down for many creative projects, from big creative projects like theater and film pieces to my business, to my relationships, to my home, to new habits, to just creating your day-to-day rituals and your day-to-day life and doings. And you're creating your life right now. You're joining me here. If you're watching, you have created this time for yourself to tune into whatever's going on over here. So we are always consciously creating. And the word conscious is to be conscious of it, to be aware of it, to be aware of what you're creating. And so that's why step 1, which is always step 1, is to dream it up. And that's that inspiration stage. It is for you to tune in to yourself, to your higher guidance, to your truth, to become conscious of what is real for you, to get inspired. And those are the roots that initiates the whole process. And once you've done that, once you're inspired, you are then able to evolve it into physical form. You are then able to plan the creative vision, to take it from just dream, idea, desire state, and into practical, physical, tangible form, to create movement. And this is laying down the pathway, lay it down. And then our third and final step is to breathe it out. To breathe it out. So even just the word breathe suggests that it is something that we are constantly embodying every day. We are always breathing, whether we are conscious of it or not. It is our life force. It's what keeps us alive. And so to breathe it out is to embody that vision and to follow through with it. So this stage is all about constantly checking in. How is it going? How is this vision serving me? How is this vision serving myself, my community, and the world? Checking in with other people that are involved. Hey, how is this working? How is this not working? What needs to change? What needs to evolve? How has the initial vision changed? Oftentimes you need to go back to step 1. You need to go back to that inspiration stage where you're tuning in to see what is true, because maybe what was true a year ago isn't true now. So there's always this kind of, it's not linear, it's kind of this spherical, circular process. Always going back to step 1, always going back to getting inspired before you lay it down and before you breathe it out. So I want to take you through a little mini ritual of this experience right now and show you how simple and easy it is to use this process on an everyday basis, like right now, like what you want to do with your night, with your evening, with tomorrow. How are you going to create your time? What is it that you want? And many of us here have, big aspirations and big creative projects that we're working on, and this process definitely works for that. There's a little bit more detail with that, but this process is also used for just everyday life, making decisions. Especially now when we are so stimulated constantly, and there's always something to do or watch or see. Our phones are constantly going off. And so in many ways that dictates what we're doing. It dictates what we're creating. And we often don't stop to tune into, wait, what do I want? That's that conscious creativity. That's that conscious creation process. To become aware of, whoa, what am I creating? What am I doing? What am I doing every day? Is it in alignment with my values? Is it in alignment with what I deeply desire? Does it light me up inside? If it doesn't, keep dreaming. Keep going back to step one. Get inspired. We were all meant to live the highest possible creative manifestation of ourselves in this lifetime. We all have a creative purpose, and that is our pathway to fulfillment. So I offer you this little mini experience, this little mini ritual right now to tune in with yourself. So close your eyes if you can, and we'll take some conscious creative space right now. And it can be as simple as just simply tuning into your breath. Even simply closing the eyes is an act of going inward, of taking a break from the outside stimuli and going inward. And you can allow your breath, if you can, to get long and deep, just taking some conscious breaths. The breath that keeps us going, surviving and thriving every day. You can notice the inhales and the exhales, the expansion and contraction. Just allow yourself to soften a little bit. A relaxed mind is a creative mind. We can't force creativity. We can't force that strike of inspiration. It comes when you're ready to receive it. And if you're constantly going and going and going and doing and doing and doing, it's very hard to listen. It's very hard to receive that way. So just taking a little bit of time to receive that inspiration, to receive that guidance. And so perhaps right now, even just in the silence, in the space, in the relaxation space, you might receive a message from yourself, from your higher self, or period. And remembering and trusting that guidance comes in all forms. So it could be an image or a word or a phrase or a feeling, a sensation, a song, a tune, a sound, a smell, a taste. And just simply taking some time here to receive whatever might come through. Maybe you might realize that you're hungry, or that you're tired, or that you might be a little sad. And that's okay, no judgment or expectation here. Let this be a creative exploration. Part of this exploration is getting curious about yourself. What do I want? How do I want to spend the rest of my night? Do I want to do the same things I always do? Maybe. Do I want to do something different? Do I want to do nothing? Do I want to do something? Is there something that might be weighing on me that I need to take care of? And all you have to do is simply ask, what should I do? And then quiet to receive the answer. You might ask, how do I want to feel? And we'll just take a few more breaths here to just breathe it out. To breathe in whatever we want to receive and to breathe out whatever we want to release, let go of, whatever is not serving us. And just taking a little bit of time to allow any creative messages to come through. And we'll just take a couple more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, you can slowly float your eyes open, coming back. So sometimes it's as simple as the intention behind what you're doing, to say, okay, I'm going to take 5 minutes to allow myself to receive any creative messages. Let's go. Ask and you shall receive. Just try it. And so that's an example of step 1, dream it up. To allow, if that's a simple meditation or a creative visualization or a guided meditation that allows your mind quiet and allows any creative juices to come through, any guidance to create. Create is an active verb, to create. But this is that time before the action, where you get conscious of what is the action. So taking that time, and now you can take a moment to process, so that you're not putting that pressure on yourself to process during the creative space time. Now you can allow yourself to process. Now is a good time to get out your journal, get out a piece of paper, or go in the notes on your phone, and just reflect and process on what came through. What did I want? How did I want to feel? How do I want to spend my night tonight? What was present for me? Because what's present for you is the only thing that's real. And so taking some time to process and reflect, that's part of the laying it down, writing it out, speaking it out, creating a plan. Okay, so tonight I feel really tired and I feel kind of sad. So you know what? I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to take a bath. I'm going to eat some delicious food and then I'm going to lay down and go to sleep because I need to rest. Or whatever it is. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling like I feel feeling a little lonely and I feel like I could really use my friends. I'm going to go out and do something. I'm going to call up my friend, or I'm going to go somewhere. Planning it out. Plan it out. Laying down the pathway. That's step 2, lay it down. And now step 3 is to breathe it out. Step 3 is to do it, to live it, to manifest it, to live out your vision, to live out your conscious creative vision. Breathe it out. And remember to breathe. Remembering to breathe helps you keep it present. It helps you keep it alive and helps you keep it real. And helps you question it. To constantly question the dream, the vision. My dream 2 years ago isn't the same dream today. My dream when I was 5 isn't the same dream today. The dream that my mother or friend or whoever has for me isn't the same dream as my dream. The dream that other people want me to do might not be my dream. So constantly questioning and then going back to that step 1, getting inspired. Okay, I received my inspiration, now I'm going to lay it down. And now I'm going to breathe it out. I'm going to keep checking in. I'm going to hold myself accountable. I'm going to hold other people accountable. I'm going to follow through. And I'm going to live it out. And in this way, we keep going. And we rinse and repeat. 3 steps. Dream it up, lay it down, breathe it out. Dream it up, lay it down, breathe it out. Dream it up, lay it down, breathe out. Dream it up, lay it down, breathe it out. Okay, I also made a special thing for you. If you go into the link in my bio, I made a freebie called the Conscious Creative Cheat Sheet. It's the first time I've ever sat down and really laid this out into a very simple, practical form that tells you what to do and what to ask. So if you're ever unsure, you can just take out that cheat sheet and follow along. It tells you what to do and what to ask. How to stay curious, the empowering questions to ask that keep you in alignment with your creative purpose, because we need you. We need you. We need you to live out your creative purpose. That's what we need. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be joining you again next Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific. Link in my bio. Get the freebie, the Conscious Creative Cheat Sheet. The Conscious Creative Cheat Sheet. Okay. Good night.